that'll be one of the first baits we'll go ahead and throw on then. Since you guys want to be escape artists. Welcome in, anybody that's just jumping in. Tina, welcome. We're back on the waters. We're a little bit down from where we were along these rocks, and the water has dropped back down. It's cleared up a little bit. It did rain last night though, which is surprising. We're gonna throw a grub on bottom with one and then power bait on the other. Alright, there's one rig. Got the power bait. Got my drink here. Brought me some water. Whole thing of water. How's everybody's day going? Who else we got in the chat? Aaron, any luck yet? We just getting here. You guys are just popping in. The live is just starting. It's warm down here, ladies and gentlemen. The sun is baking me. But it's only like 72 degrees. It's not overwhelming. High humidity though, you can feel it. Courtesy of my wife, she let us go ahead and come on out here today. Thanks, Mrs. Mama Bear. She's gonna go grocery shopping later. Let these afternoon hours get by and then she'll go. Alright, let's get this first bait in the water. One. There's two. A little snaggy. I really ain't going nowhere though, you know. Alright, we got the blinds in. How's everybody's day going? It's going. Why did you wet your hat? Why did I wet my hat? To cool myself off, Aaron. I'm even tucked up underneath some brush right here. A little bit. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to break that sun. Yeah, we're going to do this for a second, some power bait running, and then we'll switch it up. Get the jig and some worms, because it's that weather right now for them. I know it is, especially night crawlers. We didn't bring them the other day, and I have a feeling that's something they definitely wanted. I hope each and every one of y'all's having a great day, though, man. It's warm. I did not think the sun was going to come out like this. Earlier, it was cloudy. I just came inside, sitting in front of a fan. I need me a fan out here. I need one of those little portable ones. Clip onto my hat. you're just coming in, double tap that screen. We got 2 likes in here. I know there's more than 2 people in here. Do me a favor, y'all. We lacking. Double tap that screen. Oh, man. Might be caught on something. Oh, we got a fish on here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pick up my rod and we got a fish. He's running under my other line. Oh, come on, don't give me a disaster here, buddy. Hang on tight. Oh, we got our first different species of the day. That's kind of weird to get this feller on power bait, but let's go. Okay. So we got a different species. Or that ain't power bait, that was on the grub. My bad. I'm lying to you guys. Got a smallie, guys. First smallie of the year. Let's go. I have to do some surgery here. There we go. First smallie. He's small, all right. That's why he wasn't like swimming around or nothing with it or taking off, because he just was a smallmouth. They ain't really feeding too much right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think these guys are in season. They're harder to catch. But oh, we're getting a bite on the other rod. There's a smallie. Looks like our other rod getting a hit on the power bait. I want a clear indication, buddy. Come on. I love how my thumbnail photo has a small mouth on the front of it, or a bass, and that's what we just caught. Well, I thought we had a bite there on the power bait. Power bait's still kind of there. Poking people. We still got our grub. Should we toss the grub again, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody in the chat tell me, should I throw the grub again? I caught 2 channel cats yesterday. I kept one to use for bait for next time. Hell yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Tina, smallie. Nice little smallmouth. I'll get this grub back out there for a second. And on the other one, we're going to throw on a old night crawler. We're going to throw a whole one on. Risky fishing business. Can't tell if that rod's getting a bite or what's going on there. Keep an eye on it. Hope each and every single one of y'all are having a great day. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. Let us know what you got going on down in the chat. Old Nightcrawler going in, boys and girls. I'm gonna throw her upstream a little bit too. Just a bit. This over here stiffer than the board. Nice. Was snagged. Ain't no more. Grub came off. This is perfect. Being able to jump back and forth between baits is key. If you're just coming in, double tap. Chat, know what you got going on down below. Try her for about another 20 minutes or so. How long have we been going? Let's see. I'm gonna go find me another hole. 14 minutes, yeah. All right. I think I know what it's missing. We're missing the fish whistle, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. We're out here on the creek banks trying to get us a trout or two, take home, possibly for dinner. If not, it'll get saved and fried for lunch. But right now, the fishies are not biting. We sit back, we wait, we hydrate. How are you, James? We're doing good, man. Yeah, JFO fishing. You gotta stay with the multi-tackle. Changing stuff out here soon. I might even take and go as far as taking a half a night crawler, putting it on a jig head, and just twitching it around. That could be effective, especially with this murky water right now. They might want something moving, so that, or possibly throw on the old spoon that I've caught plenty of trout from here on. It's actually a really, honestly, that might be the better go-to plan. Here lately, that spoon has been effective on sunny days. Uh-oh. No. All right, let's see something here. Looking for another one of these little grubs in my bag here. Looks like we got the last guy. Yeah. From the looks of it. So, let's find us a small night crawler here. Smaller anyway. I'm gonna put him over there on the other side. So we got 2 worms out. We'll see what happens. We're worming it out, ladies and gentlemen. This one's definitely moved. It's a pretty nice night crawler, I'd say. Have to pat it in long. All right. gonna let that sit. We'll get you out, y'all. Double tap that screen. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. As soon as I get my boat going to let you know, I might be down there in 3 weeks. Dude, what's up, man? Yeah, I think we're gonna make a switch to the spoon and cast around. They might want something to chase. Right now, that's what I'm feeling. But first, we're gonna hit the fish whistle and see if that'll make a difference. Usually that's what happens. Sugar Bray, I hit the like button. I appreciate that, Indiana. How's your day, brother? Hopefully it's going better than mine. The fishies are not being my friends today. It wasn't the last couple days either, but we're gonna move here in a second. We're gonna go find another hole. It's gonna be a nice little trek through the woods, but nonetheless, it'll be all right. Sounds like we got the goober squad up the fucking creek anyway. Playing in the water down there. Hope each and every single one of y'all are having a great day. Tag along on this adventure, y'all. Usually we get into some fish, especially when I go to hit other locations. So, in places I've never been, honestly. So, we'll see. First, we're gonna hit this. I'm gonna make a switch out on this other rig. That way, we have one designated power bait, one designated spoon. And we will go from there. But to all the partakers, woo, sand all over the buns. Anybody that partakes, cheers. Ain't nothing better than standing along the creek bank, have a nice little toke. There's the whistle, y'all. There's the whistle. Well, we can't say we ain't caught nothing, because we did catch a smallie. Like I said, I think it's just what fish want right now. You gotta find what they want. My water is all gone. Time for soda. Later, Chris. Now you need you a snackle box. Yeah. Usually what I'll do is I'll make me up something for breakfast or something, and I'll take like 2 hash brown slabs, throw some eggs in it, throw some cheese on it, and wrap it in aluminum foil. That way when I get out here, I can just sit here and be unwrapping that and having it for a nice little snack or something. Pure protein, nice potatoes, eggs, some ketchup, some cheese. Well, let's switch up this rig. I feel like casting, boy. Something ate our worm. Something definitely ate our worm. That's alright. Guess what? Yeah, what? We're gonna see if they want to say something. I'm the only one that sets and takes their rigs back apart, puts them back in the tackle box. Because I've seen a lot of fishermen out here, they'll just throw stuff to the ground, man. Won't reuse it. Me, I'm the type, man. I get these tags, throw them in here, take your hook back off, throw it back in the tackle. And then later on, I'll go back in and rearrange all that. Uh-oh, there's a fish. Oh, we just missed him on the worm. We got to get another worm out there. Oh, he didn't even eat it all. Okay, well, we're just going to get back out there. Right back out there to him. We didn't let him munch it. We're going to let that sit. There was definitely a fish there. He definitely had it. In shallow, too. Man. That tells me it could have been a small fish. Alright. Alright. Well, that happened. See what you got up there. See you later, G. G, you out. Good luck, RayRay. I appreciate you jumping in, brother. Nothing intentional. Oh, something happened to you, man. We'll pray for you, brother. Life can take a tragic, all kinds of events. It sucks, man. Got a duck in here. A couple of them. Grandpa always said there's fish where there's ducks. All right. Spoon's tied on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the cast. Uh-oh. We're in the bite. Over on the stinking power bait. Just watch my line go crazy. Alright, they're playing with me. Got whatever it is. You're gonna keep playing with me, boy. I'm gonna get you. Fish on, ladies and gentlemen. Got another smallie. Come here, buddy. I knew that's what thought they were messing with me. Quit it. Splashing damn water on me. Y'all see that? Oh, I hate trying to do things with my right hand. Little bitty guy, even smaller than the last one. But nonetheless, he's a fish. Yay! Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. Splashing water all over me. Tag, doesn't it? Yeah, I could tell the way he was hitting it. Definitely wasn't a trout. He kept on hitting it and he'd stop and then come back and he'd peck at it, peck at it, peck at it. That's not a trout. A trout's going to hit it, bam, and then it's going to drop it and then once it drops it, it's going to come back after. It's similar to like a catfish on bottom. Let's wing this spoon a couple more times. Right here in this area. All right. Moving more up towards these rapids with this spitter or the spoon. Not a seed. Let's see something. Something in the woods over here getting eaten. Yeah. Seriously, like sounds like a coyote or something eating like a fox. Still going. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a raccoon. And it's trying to grab its babies out of the damn creek. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. We got action in the water over here. There's one right there crawling up out. Can I see him? Right there. Them other raccoons were beating the shit out of him. I mean, they were knocking the shit out of him. They had him all up in the water. I ain't never seen that before. That was different for sure. All right. All right, after we just got to witness a freaking raccoon fight here. I'm gonna make one more cast, and we're gonna get these rigs picked up and tucked away, and we're gonna dive into this freaking creek here and see if we can find us another hole. Something that's got a bite. They back over there at it again. That's crazy. All right. That pretty much sums her up. We're gonna get these rigs put up here. A couple smallmouths in this area. We ain't gonna say we got throw down on today so far. We've gotten a couple of fishes. So no skunky. We don't do that around here. Especially if I'm definitely like full on. I'm committed. I want to be out here catching fish. I go get it done. 9 times out of 10. The last few days, don't get me wrong, when I was out here, I was kind of getting to a point where I'm like, I don't want to stay at this hole, you know. Time to move on. Caught my tiger trout. It'll be forever remembered here. Hey, bro. Listen. Don't yell at me because they beat you up. Jeez, they over there getting down. I know y'all can hear that. You want to know what's really, really weird? A friend of mine said that over by his location at his home, there was raccoons acting wild and rabid. Looked like it had rabies. Okay, they're down here at the creek now about to get it. Literally, look. He must be an outcast or something. And they're trying to tell him to stay away, but he ain't got nowhere else to go. Like, they're literally chasing him down to the water. So they want him gone. Look, he's trying to circle him around. Look, circling him. About to come back up around him. This is nuts. Howdy, we're watching a freaking raccoon fight on the other side of the creek here. Can you guys see him? Let me know if y'all see him. That's freaking awesome, man. I mean, it's not awesome because it's kind of sad, but it's awesome to be out here and see and witness something like that. You're not gonna see that somewhere else. All right, enough raccoon fights. Time to get back to the road. Try to get on the fishing hole. Y'all just coming in, double tap that screen. I greatly appreciate it. We're on a fishing mission, and trying to see what we can come up with for the day. Oh, look, got 4 sticks out of the water. I do this every time. One. Is that two? Did not want to get my foot wet today, but it happened anyway. Let's go. RayRay. Need W's in the chat. I need W's in the chat. W Wetfoot. That's got to be the hashtag right now. Hashtag W Wetfoot. All right. Let's get you guys flattened out here. All right, now we're ready to rock. Get you guys in some shade as well. Phone's like it's on fire. Deer here. Got 19 likes already. Welcome in, everybody. Hashtag. Yeah. Definitely wet right now. Soggy toe. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. We're going to get down here, hopefully, and find another hole. I've barely made it past this area. So today we're making it and we're running and breaking new grounds. But see where it takes us. How's your guys' day? I can do a little bit of chatting here as we're walking on the trail. And I'm scoping out in the woods a little bit, looking for some mushies. I actually know where a patch of mushrooms are of dried saddle. They call them pheasant backs because they look like a pheasant's back when they grow. I check the food. We're good. Just ate our early dinner. Holy shit! What time is it? That's a brunch. That's a brunch for me on a good day. Tina's like, we having dinner early, boy. Hey, nothing better than that. Is it raining or something? Is it one of those gloomy days where you're just like, you know what? Ain't nothing better than some freshly cooked food right now. Look at these flowers. I've always got a kick out of flowers. Come on, clear up. There we go. All right. This shade feels nice. There's a little turtle pond down here. Oh, welcome to the turtle club. Are you guys turtly enough to be in the turtle club? Who can tell me what that is from? Let's see if anybody knows. Just coming in, double tap that screen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Got some mushrooms up there actually growing on a tree. Right there. See, ladies and gentlemen, not only do mushrooms grow on the ground, they're also in the air. Literally. Right now, my eye is seized to the ground. Got the stairwell walk, trail stop. We've actually made it down to here. This is probably our farthest jog right here. Down to here. This was the last time we did a little live stream here before. Didn't do too well, so maybe we'll hit this on the way back since it's actually shallowed up quite a bit. But we're on 4th to a different location. Trying to make good time here, so I'm not, not taking forever and being out for so long. But today was supposed to be a different adventure. I told everybody that we were going to be doing a catch and cook, and we were also going to be doing a fire, bass fishing. All that came to a halt this morning when Matt told us he was not feeling the best today. And I kind of don't want to take the kiddos around somebody that's, I don't know if he's sick, or he may have just, may have overdone himself yesterday getting out there fishing and stuff. I just don't want to take the chance on my babies getting sick. And it takes a lot out of us. That limits even these kind of little short adventures that I get to do out here. So I do what I can, and I act and move accordingly. Did I hear banjo? Chad, did you say you hear banjos? Ding 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 ding.
Good luck.
Thank you. There's always a lot of people back here running. It's kind of one of the main things that gets done around here. My question is there a mushroom down here? In this little valley or gully? Looks like it could be. But we're on the move. We're on the march to find a hole to catch a fish to feed us all. We're marching through. We're never gonna give up. It's hot as fuck. Alright. Water's definitely cleared up a lot. Crisis Manifesto just now joining us. Welcome in, brother. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're out chasing new holes. We're dipping our poles in new holes, brother. Chasing down a fish. Possibly something special. Honestly, that's a big reason why I'm coming out and skimming too. So I almost have the 5-hand trifecta here in Pennsylvania, which is not easy to do, where you catch 1 rainbow trout, 1 brown trout, 1 brook trout, and 1 tiger. There's 1 more fish to knock off that 5-hand, and that would be a goldie. And right now on the shallows like this, today and right now is actually a great time to be looking to catch a fish. However, I've never been here, so let's take a little gander, shall we? I love adventurizing, finding new grounds. That looks like shit down there. That looks like Snag City. But there's a little bit of deepness down there. What shall we do? What shall we do, chat? I need somebody to tell me what to do here. Hit it or pass. Hit it or pass. Okay, I do it then. Chat says do it. Man, this is a spot for that ass. Please excuse me, Tree Branch. I'd appreciate you if you let me go. Alright, we got handles though. Oh. Alrighty. Alrighty. I don't know where to grab one to next. There we go. Come on, Rod, and work with me here, damn it. Everything else is, you know. That rock's for them. Got a few handles here. I may make a couple trips up next run, but you know, I ain't gonna take everything up at once. So I can have both my fingertipsies. Whew, yeah. I got an idea for this hole. One to spin. Oh. Holy shite. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're going to set you guys up over on that. So you guys can watch me on the rock. Set the log over here. Actually, where could I set you guys up? So you guys can get full on view. Yeah, this looks awfully fishy, man. There's got to be something in here. We'll make a few casts. We'll see what happens. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go over there. This might be the Lost Adventure. Oh, almost lost my damn bag. Man, it is gorgeous out here. Hold on. Be able to stand in the middle of the creek. It's been a while since I've been able to do such things. Oh, take it all in, man. Bird flying over the water. Plane in the background flying over. The rush the gush of that water. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing what we do best. There's another flat over there. Well, the only thing I've really caught on this spoon is tiger trout. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. We're gonna just throw on a basic float with a split shot and a hook. And we're gonna let a night crawler drift on a float right here. Cast it out, let it drift on down, and I feel like that may be our best way to target one of these fish in this spot. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a switch. We'll see what happens. Little gold eagle claw hook. I want to say these are maybe size 6, maybe. Split shot just a little bit above that. Cinch that down. And see, the cool thing is I get these little trout floats like these. These are very good because you can just take them off, you can put them back on, you can use them accordingly. That way you can just, if you want, make a switch up and you can just throw on bottom and then jig this little weight and worm all around after trying this way. So makes you very versatile when it comes to trout fishing and stuff. They're called trout floats for that reason. A lot of people, they use them for bluegill or brim or something like that, but we're going to go about right there. Alright. We got it rigged up. Got it rigged up. Now let's get this night crawler. That's going to be perfect. Give me 1 second, I'll check out the chat. People are saying hello everyone. Tina's in the house, Chad's in the house. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in, and welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Check out the YouTube page if you like catching, cooks, and fishing videos. You're in the right place. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens. talk to y'all. While it's sitting. Said you ain't right, Ray. We watching it for you. Don't look like it's gonna be the hole. It's your night. It might be one on down the way. I want to show you guys what the hell we just climbed down. I'm about to blow your mind. I didn't realize that, dog. Oh my god. What did I do to myself? Hopefully we'll find something around that bend up there. Let's see. Oh, this is going to pack away. guys what we've done to ourselves here. Any gold in that creek? I couldn't tell you that, rock and roll. Yeah, I'm hoping to find a gold fish, a gold trout in here. That's what I've been looking for anyway. Nonetheless, I want to show you guys what we have to deal with to get up out of here. Did not think this through. So, either way, I have to take and we're gonna stick you guys right here. The old, actually, may just throw you in the backpack. Yep, now back up. Now back up. I'm gonna throw you guys right here. Oh man, so you guys kind of get a view of what's going on. And I think it's pretty secure too, as long as nothing knocks it out. So. This ought to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get vertical. That's literally what this is, dog. This is, I get myself into some situation. Oh. Alright. Grab on. Look at that. Tank bucket, man. Too not. Get up right here. Alright. That's that. Somebody put a freaking pulley rope up here at one point. Alright, let's try to get this going. Do that. There we go. Ugh. Now, you guys got, was it the trees or the air? Alright, put you guys back out. All right. Take a sip here. This mama bear came in at all. Need to know if anybody knows. Mama bear has came in at all. Asking for me. He said I thought we was doomed. Yeah, I did too, Chad. I thought we were stuck down there, man. No, she hasn't. Okay. Well, we haven't been skunked. We got a couple fish so far. We'll see if we can get into something that we can eat. Right now, we can't. I don't think we can eat smallmouth in PA. So, caught a few of them though, or a couple of them. I don't think they were eater size. They may have been though. 12 inches, if I'm not mistaken, is the size requirement here in Pennsylvania. All right, let's walk this trail. See if we can find another down point entry, and make our way to catching a fish. Looks like it opens up around that bend. Let's see what's down here. There always seems to be a good couple holes behind warehouses like these. Don't know why, but normally it is, you know. Trying to see how deep this is right here. I'm not seeing fish. Not seeing fish. Nice sinkhole. down and around. There's a snake going across the water down there. How the hell do we get over there, though? Look at that. Is everything good and clear for y'all, ladies and gentlemen? I'll make sure that's not an issue either. Oh yeah, she's opening up big down here. Like, I'm talking deep, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking we're gonna get into some fishies down here. If that's an opening down there and a flat, I think we're getting on fish. The directions of both areas. A shaded good area and a really sunny, which I think that may have been our problem this morning. It's a bunch of little flat areas over there. And this might be a heavy hangout spot for some fish. Let's find out. I've been going for an hour and 9 minutes. Like that. I don't know what that is. Country bandit. Man, it looks deep down there. Trying to see if we can find an entry or access point right here. Because it looks like some prime fishing down there. Oh, that stinks. That don't smell the best. That don't smell like it should be there. Nor in the air. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was, but man, did it have a smell to it. Can we even get down there? Doesn't really look like it. Right here is kind of where I need to be going down. Get down here. Huh? A little better. There's even a sitting area down here. It looks like somebody's been down through here. Oh, did not see that there. It's been closed off clearly. Big tree. This is the flat area I was talking about. And I just feel like there should be some fish here. Definitely. Alright. Well, we're here now, so let's rig these puppies up. And we're kind of in some shade, so beneficial. I just like the jungles. Cambodia. Send it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, chat. It's into there, bud. This area just looks like a fishing area, honestly. It truly does. Alright, we'll set up a power bait rig first, get it out there, get it deep, get her submerged there, boys. hopefully the current here right here is good enough to where it pushes this down. That's kind of what I'm gonna need to get to that spot, that deep spot out there. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen. Welcome in. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. I hope you're having a blessed day. We're out on the waters trying to catch some trout. See what happens. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Let it do its thing. Open that just in case. The other rig, same thing we were doing down there. We're gonna go with a night crawler on this float. So I can watch this rod, see if she does anything. All right. All right. Well, what the hell we doing wrong, people? What the hell we doing wrong? These pretty deep right there. There should be some fish in there. They just don't want what I get. You know what? I don't blame them. I know what they want, and we ain't got it right now. We still got a couple holes to hit on the way out, so that's probably what we'll be doing from here. The bridge, it's back down to normal, so I may be able to get there and catch a fish or two from there. But nonetheless, the trout fishing has kind of died here since I kind of came here, and you guys were here. You guys would have seen that. If you guys want to see that, the episode is still there. Because our live streams might as well be episodes as well, especially when I'm out here fishing. So, live stream episode. What's that? That bite? I didn't see no gold, so no gold trout. Look around. Normally you come down in places like this, tucked off in the back of nowhere. Sometimes you can find stuff people's left, valuable. Lures, tackle boxes. Some people be like, oh, I'll just go back and get it in a couple days. Ain't nobody go back there. Like a fire bait. Not on nothing. But we also don't have her either. Try that Euro. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Michael, welcome in, brother. Bet you there's some kick-ass fossils. No, there's a lot of fucking glass. No fossils, lots of glass. And why is it? Because Pennsylvania is a heavily known bottle place where they made bottles for different types of drinks and medicines. But we're about to dip on up out of this beautiful little oasis. No fishies that I'm finding anyway. So we're gonna move to a deep hole up towards the bridge. We're gonna hit the bridge before heading back home. We gave her a whirl though, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, double tap that screen. You must first be the fish, understand the fish. Oh, I understand them. The water has gotten shallow they want a specific bait. And right now, in these areas, I would need a specific bait that I don't have. And I don't know. Maybe there is no fish. What in the hell is that? I think I see gold in the water. What, bro? I got minnows on my bait. Alright. Gave her a whipple. Well, let's go to the hole that I think we're going to catch a couple more fish. Little pole stands, man, are useless. Oh! I'm knocking y'all the hell over. Out there, right? How dare I? Yeah, this ain't salt water, brother. Double tap that screen though, I'd appreciate it. That's the thing about water, it flows like a majestic cloud. It does. I'll peep through these little brushes, these woods right here. And they'll find me a mushy. Looking for a myrtle, what they call a myrtle. Alright. Let's get to the bridge, shall we? See if we got a better exit point right here than we did. It looks like we got a little trail right here. Got a little trail that runs up. And we got these little sitting area. Looks like there was another one here before. Man, you would surely think there's a mushroom though, because it's so freaking green and moistured down here. Somewhere there'd be a myrtle. If I'm not mistaken, I'm looking on the wrong hillside right now. If there's any coming up right now on this side, that would be, it'd be smaller. Man, it sure would be nice though. Come on. Found another entrance point. Back to going to smelling this toxic ass air that we walked past earlier. I don't know what the hell they got going on in this factory, but she don't smell normal, bud. That she don't. All right. Any newcomers coming in, double tap that screen, would you? If you're into fishing content, you're in the right place. That shit stinks. Oh my god. Whew, that shit was taking my breath away. You know, it's crazy. There's probably fish down there. They're more down. And more down and out in that middle and that depth right now. Only way to get out there is to get a little moist. Get a little moist. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are coming in. Double tap that screen and get me to 40. Break a record today. Let's break a record today. I'd appreciate it. It's beautiful out though. It's really beautiful. It's not hot. I figured today, me getting out in the sun, it would hurt. But absolutely wrong. Complete opposite. It's beautiful out here. You know, me catching them tigers down there at that hole the other day in a live stream, the tiger trout, that tells me those fish have done some moving. One or two, they are just they've been there and around here for a while, and people haven't gotten a hold of them like that. Because the one I got and took home, his meat was completely red, looked like a salmon, which tells me he's been in the water for a while. But if you're just coming in, double tap. Double tap. Who we got in here? Let's do a here check. See, we got 10 people, 9 people, 8 people, and jumping around. It's jumping around. Woo! It is warm back here though. We won't be coming back to you, sir. The downwards hill where it's terrible looking. How far do y'all normally walk to your fishing trip? You know, to your fishing holes, I should say. How often is it more than just a hop, skip, and get out of the car? The things you see, the adventure you have on foot, it's different, man. You dropped off in a location, just splurge, man. It's beautiful down there. It's getting to where you can see through the water and stuff. I don't know what those ponds are. There's 2 ponds over there. Oh man. What a walk, ladies and gentlemen. I think that on this side of the hill, there would be some growth. I live 50 miles from water and have fished in 2 years. Man, gotta get on the water, man. It's peaceful. It's not gonna kill you, make you mad, make you angry, upset you. Unless you end up with a hook in your hand, that's debatable. Just searching. Searching for new holes. You're just coming in, double tap. I'd greatly appreciate it. I see those numbers jumping back and forth. New people, old people. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. If you like adventures, catching cooks, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. You know what? We'll go down here and drift this worm real quick because I tried here yesterday, or a couple days ago. My water was moving. But today, it's not moving too bad, and it looks like a fishy area. So let's see about that, shall we? Try right here, and look at that. Very possible, man, in this spot. We'll run you guys down so you guys ain't so much in the sun. See if this worm will still do it for us. Alright, we're about to switch up. I'm gonna throw on a fresh piece of bait, fresh worm. Taking the float off. Good, but they sucked. That one's pretty good still. We're gonna just drift it. Pretty lively still. Couple smallmouth so far today. Other than that, It's been tough. We're gonna turn now. Got the castle right over there. The pocket. That's why there's a pocket. Big old snaggy food. Snaggy food. What's the chat saying? Yeah, I lost my buddy I used to fish with. It's just not the same, so I just work days a week. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. If you're still in here, man, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can say I still got a few buddies, and before I try to make more friends along the way, fishing friends, teaching the younger generation. That way, you know, it just carries on, you know, if it's something that we could at least do. And my grandfather passed it down to me. Now I'm here making a YouTube channel out of it and doing my thing. So, but yeah, man, sorry about that. All right, let's get to this stinking bridge, shall we? Let's get to this stinking bridge. Give her a whirl and see how she does this. Got 8 in the house. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. If you're new, let the chat know what you got going on down below. Very beautiful. Cool us off a little bit. What else was I about to do? Tap the old fish there real quick. Cheers to anyone that partakes. Double tap that screen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Somebody just made a live. Alaskan, my man Alaskan just went live over in Alaska. Somebody took a nice shot right there. Damn sure ain't no animal scat. Alright. Slip you guys around. Man. How's it going, boy? Nah, man, not down there. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get it. Now my eyes here lately have been appealed to the floor. So now that I got a tying vise. Once I get some string and some dubbing and some stuff of that nature. I'm gonna start making my own stuff, my own jigs, my own flies. And if you guys want to be a part of that, sounds like, and it seems like we got some newcomers in here. We'll be tying up jigs live. There'll be a bingo ball when you guys come into the live while I'm tying jigs. You'll get a number. That number and said number will go into the bingo ball. At the end of the night, we'll roll it. Somebody's number will get drawn. That drawn number will end up going into a raffle. The raffle will end up having some baits that I've tied personally, and also a chance at some free merch, whether it's a RayRay Outdoor hat or a RayRay Outdoor t-shirt. So, if you guys want to be a part of that, man, stick around, stay in tune, hang out with Ray on the adventures, and we got lots of cool things coming soon. I also got episodes that are out too, so it's like if I'm never live streaming, there's plenty for you guys to watch. Adventures that have happened in the past. It's pretty good fishing as well. So my last uploaded video was pretty small. Wasn't a good day. It was actually really cold out. It was nothing like it is today. I'll tell you that, guys, for free. Mushroom rock right there. Not crazy though. Alright. Eyes are just peeled like bananas right now, ladies and gentlemen. Something smells dead through here. That is a for sure thing. Look at the mushrooms, man, along these little ridges and down in these hills. I'm just not seeing that, man. We're almost there to that 40 mark, man. We're almost there. I know there's a few in here that probably haven't touched that screen. Double tap that screen, please. We'd greatly appreciate it, man. A lot of dead tree. You know what they say? You find dead trees, you find mushrooms. Man. The trout are playing hard to get today. Kind of figured they would do that to me. I really did. Smallmouth are playing. The smallies are playing today. Might just throw on a good old crawl daddy on a jig. I got them with me too, man. We might just do that. If we hook into something, another smallmouth using the baits that we have, that's probably what we'll do for a hot second. We're almost there. We're almost to the bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Oh man, I really need a buddy. I need a fishing buddy. Where are you at? I need a fishing buddy. Man, this just looks like habitat for mushies. I mean, it just does. And I've stepped in here a couple times. Took a nice little gander. You see the green? You would just think this is where a mushroom wants to be. At least a morel. Some dead trees back over in there. Back on the trail. We're going to go on the opposing side as well. Maybe tough finding the location to set up the phone. Just might. But we're gonna figure it out, because I know on that side I'm gonna get a better chance of casting that fish. That's for sure. Really, really, really wish there was an opening down there, because there's a deep part of water over here on the left side of the bridge as well. It's just the water's up so high right now. It's tough to get to. Let's see if there's any where I could be casting down there. Guess I could be down there on that. Maybe I could be down there on that little flat right there and cast up over there and then open and spill out. Steve, welcome in, brother. Hope you're having a great day, man. Caught a couple smallies. Haven't caught any trout. No trouty trout right now. Kind of bites, but can't be too upset. We're doing decent. Doing decent. Looks like we've got some kids down here playing at the tracks. Bites just chilling like that. My neck of the woods, they wouldn't be there. Alright, let's go over here to this ledge. I'm going to cast over there. I want to see what happens. Shall we? I know there's some bass over there. Caught them in the past. I don't know what's going on over there right now. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to figure it out, alright? Alright. Set up right here. Alright, let's do this. How's that look, y'all? Here, let me go ahead and do this. That way you can see me a little bit of what I'm doing. Alright. I throw a power bait rig on the bottom. And we'll jig a worm around. Put that power bait in there. Got that one set up. See what happens there. move. Cast, move, cast, move. That stuff doesn't look like it's going to produce a fish on it. Emotional damage. I'm going on the other side. There's a flat right there, and there's like a little brick thing. And it's real deep over in there. We're gonna go right there. And that's gonna be where it wraps up for the day. Steve, Tina, I'm doing okay. How are you? Hope everybody's doing great, man. Hope everybody's doing great. Don't want to put too much pressure on that there pipe. Might go skadoosh. And it's shaded over there, so yeah, we may get into the fish, honestly. Cooler temperatures over there, deeper hole. It's honestly the deepest hole that we're gonna be fishing of the day. So odds on us catching something, very possible. I got chased a few times over there, just messing around the other day. Didn't catch them. Almost hooked up on something though, for sure. So where we at right now? Yep, we're getting to that mark anyway. I'm like, you know what? We had a good little couple-hour adventure. Yeah, that should do something. Come on. Work with me, Mother Nature. Work with me. I think we'll just sit in the middle right there off some rocks. So usually there's a flat right there. And you can kind of see it a little bit. It's kind of orangish color. Normally in the summertime I'll be standing right there casting in. But I'm gonna figure out when we get down here. Kids arguing. No, I want to sit here by myself. Leave me alone. Gosh. Just leave me alone, big bro. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know what the sirens are for. Considering we're in a pretty decent sized town, I was undoing. I heard the drugs are very bad in these areas too, which I didn't know like hearing, but I think anywhere you go there's drugs and it can be bad. So I think you just gotta learn to keep yourself the hell away from it all, you know, to be honest. See, I could go sit right out there on that rock and cast out, but I think our best bet's gonna be to sit over here on these rocks and cast out from there. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh man. Last hole of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Last hole. Let's see if we can set you guys up here. You guys can get a good view of what is going on, my guy. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm cooking. 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 Cooking with peanut oil, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna pull it all out. We're gonna get this net out, getting the worms out. Let's see if we can get it done. First, we're gonna power bait her up. Get her set up. An old power bait. And look at there, Mother Nature kind of gave us our own little rock holder. Whatever that was blowing earlier, we're close. Fire station or whatever, you know? Can this be you and I do? Alright, power bait going in. Let's just walk. Alright, that. Let's sit right there. And then down now. Toss around the old night controller. All over the night. Hung up. I guess we'll really know if those fish right now. I think we had a bite. Now that looks a little chewed up to me. See what y'all saying. Fishies are not fishing. That's good, Michaela. Is she here? Being home is a lot easier now that baby girl feels better. Is it? Thank you. I mean, as you can see, we're one away from, if you haven't double tapped the screen, beat number 40. Break a record today. That's what we've done so far. Got a couple of smallmouth, but other than that, not much better. It has been chaotic. Probably make a switch up here soon from this rig right here to a spoon and try it out for a minute. Maybe a spinner, and then I'll probably be done. I do not plan on sticking around for too much longer. Let's see something. Power bait. Still power baiting? Yes. Alright. Come on. Alright. But like I said, I shouldn't be too much longer. Don't plan on now. I can't tell if that was a bite or what that was, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try something different on the rig here. So we're trying stuff. Trying to watch my line. I can't tell, but the way it keeps moving, it looks like there's a fish. But nope, she's just up there whirling around. Everybody's still there. Alright, come on, Mr. Not close. You gotta find it good in here. I know that gonna be, oh, that's fine right there. I think it may be this. A little bit bigger jig head profile. Half a night collar. Maybe just be the ticket. Not this, the spinner. Got me line. Me line. Yes. One looks like it's been bit up on. gonna attempt for the day. Hope we don't fall in. We hit 40, that's crazy, dude. Yellow rooster tail. I got a couple rooster tails in here. I'm gonna try my spoon, and then we'll do what you just said, brother, since you wanted to give an idea. We'll do your rooster tail idea. Which I know they work very well for smallmouth, trout, all the above. I haven't used one this year. Maybe you're right. Just coming in, double tap that screen. I was gonna let this thing do its thing. Can I get this thing way up? It always feels good to get a fish to load up on a spinner or a spoon, man. Nothing beats it. Alright, let's try it out. Pick one and do it. See if bro's on to something here. Or. Hold on, I'm gonna try something else. We'll stick with that idea. We're gonna definitely stick with that idea here in a minute. But I have a bunch of trawls that I could be catching some fish on Kiefer's tackle. Shout out Kiefer Tackle. I'm about to show him off here in a second. We're gonna tie him one of his trawls. Another smallmouth in here, they're biting right now. Maybe we throw a crawl in there and they go crazy. Why I didn't think of this before. Yeah, I mean, especially back there at that hole that we were at. What color y'all think we should go with right now? Black or orange with very shiny flake? You guys be the choice. Black with gold flake or orangish, tannish with orange flake. Let's see what y'all say. Shiny orange. All right, we're going with shiny orange. See if a smallmouth wants that. Here, we'll see if this power bait's still on here. Caught a couple smallmouth today, Ari. I see that you jumped in here. That is a goner. Yeah, we want to pretty big up. Try this crawl. See if we can get on smaller. I know they're in here. Holy shit, hold up. we got fish. We had a fish. Oh, we definitely had a fish. Yeah. She playing with my emotions. Maybe we switch to the black. I think this is going to be a summertime bait. Let's see if I'm right. See if the black makes a difference. Always. Man, it feels nice to be out here though for a little while. I hope the kids ain't driving my wife too crazy. Black, see if this works. Not better anymore. I just can't believe it's not smallmouth. That's the back. That's the back. Crazy thing is, smallmouth we did catch. One was on a grub. If I'm not mistaken, both of them were on a grub. So, which tells me one thing. I don't have what they want. I'm gonna throw this orange spinner. Oh, orange rooster tail. My bad. Hold on, I'm right. Am I the other one? It is. I know it ain't. I have a yellow one. You know what? That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the yellow. Oh, yellow. Then I think it's gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all y'all, every single one of y'all coming in here and hanging out today. While we get out on the water. Caught a couple. Didn't catch a lot, but nonetheless, that's why I call it fishing. Alright, Mr. String. Tie you up for the last time today, shall we? Something up there wrestling in the bush. You know, that's behind me over on the tracks. Man, people kill me with what they're entertained by. Entertained by the old E-bike. Old e-bike. Wow, that's some power. Are you gonna learn anymore, dude? You qualified? Not really. No, we ain't what you got, right? Say it with your chest. Alright, this is tail time. And it's home down. The fish no like me. Hey, I ain't mad. We got a couple in today, and I think that's all that matters, man. Sometimes getting out and catching something. Caught a couple smallmouth. That'll at least make for a decent little short video. And all you great people coming in and hanging out, I appreciate each and every single freaking one of y'all. Let's see what we have here. He's caught 2 smallmouth bass. Yeah, man, I caught a couple, man. Today, though, we broke records in the chat. Double tap that screen if y'all's just coming in. We're still climbing with 43 likes today. It's kind of crazy. Caught a couple, though. Can't be mad. Still technically a line in the water, so something can still happen. Man, I don't think they worms in my bag. Nice. We got bee moths everywhere in the bag. We got night crows everywhere in the bag. Can't beat that. Bag is clean bag. I want to donate so I get me a new fishing bag. I could use it. I could definitely use it. And a new rod, because this one sucks. Had it for 7 years. She still does the trick, but need some rods, man. Now my little Shakespeare right here, my brand new one that I got last year. I can touch the bank on the other side if I needed to. Fairly easy too. Got somebody just scavenging on the side of the bank on the other side. Alright, let's pull this sucker in now, shall we? Alright. Didn't see her come in, but one last final catch, right? Can't hang her up like that. With this heavy weight over there in that water where it's moving with that worm fluttering around. Nice. So I just took my cigarette from it. Felt like a hit. That's gonna be it. It definitely was. My worm is a goner. That's gonna wrap it. What a day for a couple bass. And what a coincidence that my thumbnail photo had bass in the photo. Typical. AI must have knew that today was going to be a bass day. Probably should have threw some different baits while I was down there where them smallies were, but things happen because we were actually targeting a different species. Alrighty, let's get up out of here. Yeah, me too, Onyx. Welcome in. Didn't even see you in here. Glad to see you are in here. Hope you're having a great day. Everybody and anybody that I didn't get to see or talk to, I hope y'all are having a great day if you're still in here. I kind of get locked into fish mode, you know. Locked into fish mode, and it's nothing against anybody, but usually sometimes the chat's kind of quiet. Get a few people in that are consistent, and they chat amongst themselves or whatever, but it's any of the newcomers, people that are coming along, starting to pop in from time to time on the adventures. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you on more. Get over to this concrete slab. That'll do, ladies and gents. That'll do. Yeah, the slab here was covered yesterday. This little concrete slab here was covered. And that told me it was not time to fish. And this is not covered. It's time to fish. Oh, time to make the walk. Oh. It's in great shape too. Nice trout float. Find stuff like that all the time and then end up using it. So keep your eyes peeled like bananas. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, each and every single freaking one of y'all, coming out on the adventure today. Not too many fish, couple bass, but I'm sure we'll get back out here on another adventure in a few days at a different stream, different location, with what I said I was going to do eventually, which will be a catch and cook over the fire with a steak, a little bit of surf and turf. Until next time, y'all, fish on. I'm going live tonight. Steve, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't think I'll be live tonight. I think this was pretty much the double live that I would do. Got a couple hours in, so. But I'll see you guys in the morning for coffee talk. And until then, fish on, everybody. Fish on.